How's it going, everybody? Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope you all across the world are having a good holiday, whatever you are celebrating. So, as we get closer to the end of the year, you know, we tend to reflect, we tend to make New Year's resolutions. Well, this year I thought I'd kind of go over some things that I have, that I've learned, things that I have kind of gained a better perspective on. So, that being said, these are about 20 things that really kind of taught me some stuff. The first thing I will say is starting this journal. Starting a way to have an outlet, not only this, like mirror, that the way I'm speaking to you via the camera lens, and it could go anywhere, you know, it could be seen by anybody. The big thing is journaling for me this year has been a kind of an important tool for me to reflect back on things that I've set out to do, some things that I have not done yet, and not be too hard on myself, which is really a topic that is another topic for a whole nother day. Okay. So, let's go with the number 19. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. That's a funny thing. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Which it's not. It's funny how we look back and we tend to think that we're young and we're good, we're invisible, like we can do anything, and well, yeah, to a point. But as you get older, you tend to look back on those childhood moments of your life as a more welcoming window to realizing that tomorrow is not guaranteed. You attract the things you want to accomplish by setting realistic goals. Realistic goals. That is basically stating, what I'm basically stating is, say you have a big goal. Big. Like, reach the world stage. Big. Do you just all of a sudden jump up to that level? No. No. You start out with a real basic goal, and that by accomplishing that goal, you're actually attracting where you want to go. Because I hate hearing some of these methods out there, and I've read some of them, where they say, you know what? Feel that emotion. Feel that car coming into your life. Feel that Ferrari jumping right in. And I'm like, no. Hold on a second. If you want a Ferrari, you have to lay out a goal set. Meaning, hey, if I do really good at work and I'm earning a bonus, how can I earn a bigger bonus? if that's what you want. But don't be like, I'm going to get a Ferrari, I'm thinking it, I'm going to get one, I'm going to get one. No, 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 no. Not the way to go. Definitely not the way to go. So, yes, put out that energy. But do the basic small goal sets to achieve your larger goal. Number 3, that's huge, is you are allowed to be vulnerable. Now, there's a big difference between being vulnerable and acting like a helpless child, which it's a reflection. I'm talking to the lens. It's reflecting to me. Like, I'm not just floating your boat with all this good stuff. In those weak moments, what do you do to move forward? What do you do to present yourself in such a way that you're not begging, being helpless? There are times in everybody's life where we all have our vulnerable moments. And that's okay, because those moments show us in those times that we're not too good enough, that we're not too proud in our own standing in life to turn away the help. But don't rely on it. Don't think of it as a guarantee. Because then, again, it goes back to that other thing we talked about, which is tomorrow's not guaranteed. You need to know you can do it without help. You need to know you could do it without help. Now, when I first learned about cars, I had to research, I had to learn. I remember seeing people throughout my family work on vehicles. It's just something that when you don't have a whole lot of money, you either buy the part and do it yourself, or your car does not work. So that is important. That's very important. So you need to know, because that will save you money. And I think that's how a lot of people stay wealthy or more comfortable, is because they know how to do things. They know how to accomplish things themselves. Your happiness in your life comes from within. Wow. Your happiness comes from within, meaning there's no puppet master pulling your strings saying, now you can be super happy, now you can be super sad. You kind of have to be good with yourself, you know? Like, you have to have a positive self-image. And I learned that in counseling. Counseling is amazing. you know, they teach you how to cope with things and how to move forward and move in all different directions. You judging other people gets you nowhere. Where does jealousy get you? Dark place. Anger, dark place. Those emotions, they're not positive. And you're putting that on to another person. And that's not necessarily the right thing to do. People should not be just your waste bin so you can dispose of emotions that you have as human. Yeah, human. Material things should not be the source or main source of happiness, because one day it will rust and turn into dust, nothingness, everything. One day will rust. One day it'll happen. Do I know? Nah. If I did, I'd be billionaire. Obviously, do things in the correct way. Spend time with people. It's number 18. No. Doesn't matter. Spend time with people who value your presence in their life. Very simple. Spend time with people who value your presence in their life. It's important. Reflect on past success, but don't be passive. Be assertive towards achieving your goals. So, meaning, don't float backwards in time, relying on those successes that you did have in the past to then let you rest on those things, rest on those achievements, because you need to build on it. You know, you need to continue to build on the fact that you can improve, and we all can improve, and I can improve. I mean, shit, anybody can improve. Come on, we're humans. We have the free will, don't we? I know I do. Remember to be genuine and patient. You will find the right path. Remember to be genuine and patient, and you will find the right path. You will find the right path. You will. I will. I already have semi. And semi. I mean, I haven't achieved all my goals. I mean, I wish I could achieve all of them. Just, know, but that would take many lifetimes, and yeah. Love and family can help you through tough times. The love I have for my family, the respect I have for my family, the respect I have for many different people in my life has not happened overnight. I've had to build the respect. I've had to interact with people when some days I was like, I don't want to talk to people. There are people in your life that will help keep you too far from veering on the path, either going to this way or to this way. Because if you go here over to my left hand, I'm saying left hand, you're like, where's my right hand? Well, here's my right hand, left, right, hands. Balance. When things get too crazy, family will always be there for you. Life does not make the promise of everybody achieving success and money and wealth. It's just not. Life doesn't promise anything. Nothing in life is solid. Nothing in life is a constant stick in the mud with a wheel tire going around and around. Because if we generated energy the old ways, it would have taken a lot more people, a lot more resources. And now it may be the same way. Life doesn't promise you anything. Nothing. Not a breath, not a cry, not a whisper, not a hug, not love, not hate. None of that. None of it. Life can be really hard. Or life can be simple. And I know sometimes there's more complicated answers to that. Just you're never promised or guaranteed anything in life. Nothing. This goes back to when you are vulnerable. These kind of go hand in hand. Should have thought about that before. It's alright though. It's okay to ask for help. So if that's a prevention line, if that's counseling, if that's speaking to your dad, speaking to your family, speaking to your pastor, speaking to the mailman, speaking to whoever, that it's okay to ask for help. A lot of us see other people in life in higher positions, higher money, more this, more that, they're happy, right? No. Sometimes, but no. But it comes down to the individual. Forgiveness is an important tool to moving forward. That is something that I very much learned throughout the year this year. It's forgiveness. See, forgiving someone does not leave them of those things that they did to you, or just erase every bad thing. Because if we could erase certain bad moments, we would be like Jim Carrey in the Spotless Mind. I gotta look that up, or maybe somebody can leave it in a comment what movie that was from. But forgiveness is an important tool. Huge. Huge. Balance is key in every aspect of your life. So if that means investing, if that means spending, if that means saving, if that means redoing something to the house or adding something to the house, balance is key to living a happy, successful life. I consider myself successful because I never thought I would ever be in my own place. You know, I'm happy. It's one of the awesome things that I enjoy. I can just come home and relax and enjoy time to contemplate and think, which I think those are both the same thing. Truly loving yourself does not happen overnight. Truly loving yourself does not happen overnight. I'd have to say, yeah, truth. It does not. It's far from it. If I didn't like a certain something certain about myself, something that I'm like, you know what, I wish I could change that, or I want to change it. If I did it overnight, just change everything overnight, boom, done, new person. I'm a whole new person, right? How do I truly know that's loving myself? I could go around and say, I love my freaking self. I love myself. I love every aspect about me. I, for the most part, do. But there are some things that are a little... that make it difficult. But once I start, and as the days go on, and I let go of those feelings of needing that person in my life, it's so much better. It's okay to cry and express yourself when you're going through a rough point. Any human, any person would say, yeah, it's okay to show your emotions. It's okay at that point to express, cry, scream, yell, anger, let it out in a healthy way as possible. The last one I'm going to say today is continue to learn through your life for as long as you can. Learn, learn, learn. Learn. Merry Christmas, everybody. This has been a life-changing year. Last year was also a life-changing year. And all we can go from here is up. That's it. Alright, guys. Merry Christmas. And enjoy that time that you have.